Tackle Junkies, what's going on, everyone? I really appreciate you guys and gals for clicking on the video. And guys, when I say that, I truly do appreciate it. There's plenty of other things you guys could be doing with your time. And when you choose me, you know, I truly appreciate it. If you guys are liking the videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up. If you guys aren't subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. Ring that bell, that way you're notified for future videos. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic week so far. Beautiful weather. I think we're moving forward. We're probably, you know, mid to upper 70s, low 80s. So fall is definitely here. Excited for some fall fishing. I don't have a ton of fishing time left. I usually fish till, you know, mid-November or so. I might get out a time or two after that. But work is pretty dang busy. As the weather turns to crap, I get busier. And it is what it is. But I did order a few things from Tackle Warehouse. If you guys want to see that video, definitely let me see some thumbs up down below. I kind of gauge the videos by that. So if videos don't get a lot of thumbs up, maybe I won't do them again. But if you guys want to see that, let me see them thumbs up. Okay, the last video. And I got some good feedback from you guys on the last video. The last video was on the Plano weekend series bag here. I'm going to do videos, you know, loading that up, showing you guys what boxes will fit, what won't fit. And you guys, some of you guys have recommended the thin boxes. I do have some of those. Even the Edge, the 3600 terminal box is thin. It'll fit in there as well if you didn't want to do a 3500 series box. But like I said, once I get it all organized, we're going to do more videos on that as well. I plan on getting actually a couple more of these, having one for the ponds. I do want to get into more pan fishing. Even if I don't video it, I want to do it more myself, so I'm going to have one of these built for pan fishing and things like that. If you guys are curious, or if you're into pan fishing videos, let me know down below. I may record some of that. Again, it's something that I want to do. You may or may not want to see that. I still want to get into trout fishing. I don't know what the heck happened to that. But I may even have a trout, might have a trout bag too. I was really banking on a buddy of mine taking me, and I don't even know if he fishes anymore. So anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the next bag. We're 2 minutes in, haven't done none yet. Of course, knife of the day, gotta do knife of the day. I told you guys I got a new knife in the last video. This is the Mini Tagged Out by Benchmade. It almost feels like it's got an assist in there. I don't believe it does, but really good action. Very similar to a bug out, different blade shape there. This one is G10, okay? Digging that one though. I have a full size bug out, didn't have a mini, so I figured if I'm gonna get the tagged out, since they're very similar, let's go with the mini tagged out. I don't really like a lot of the full size knives. I do prefer the mini for the most part. But mini tagged out, good looking fall carry there, okay? Okay, let's hop into it. This bag is called, I think it's called the Softsider. This is the Plano Weekend Series Softside Tackle Bag. And if there's any other videos that you guys would like to see as far as, you know, different bags and all that from Plano, I can probably grab those and shoot another video, so let me know down below as well. But I do believe these are the ones that I really want to focus on here. Anyways, so here's the bag, okay? Again, Weekend Series Soft Side Tackle Bag, okay? 3600. I believe these are available in the 35 and 3700 as well. I don't believe, though, they're available in 5 colors. I do believe the Weekend Series bag is available in 5 colors. Maybe not every size is in all those colors. This one, I thought I only seen 3 colors. It was the green, it might have been like a charcoal and like a light gray, I think. I don't believe I've seen the blue in this one here. But just from what you can see, let's go ahead and see what the card says here, like we did last time. The waterproof base and the waterproof, what to say, water resistant fabric, okay? Again, I like that solid base there. It's got some feet as well. But like I said before on this bag here, if you were to set this down, you know, in a puddle, if you get water in your boat, the grass is wet, whatever the case may be, most likely it won't seep into your bag just because this is like a solid plastic material. And again, the material here is water resistant? Yeah, water resistant fabric, okay? So next up we have a quick access pocket. Okay, so right in front there, a little pocket, a little zipper pocket there. Not a ton of room in there. I probably couldn't even get my phone in there. It literally only goes to here. That's it. So that would be pretty tight even for like soft plastics. You're not going to get much in this front pocket. Literally my finger touches the bottom side to side. That's really all you're getting in that front pouch. So it's a pack of hooks, you know, terminal. I mean, obviously you could probably roll up a bag of soft plastics and shove them in there, but I don't believe it's going to be ideal for soft plastics. Most likely terminal tackle, you know, small things, you know, stuff like that. Fishing license, maybe a candy bar or two, some cheese and crackers, you know. So that's the pouch in front there. Okay, in the back we do have some more of that like molly type deal where you can hook things on there. Okay, that'd be a good place for like a snip or something like that, you know. All right, and then it looks like we only have one tool holder. Would have been nice to have two. I guess there's really no room on this bag here for two. It'd be nice if they could have done two back here, but obviously it would have been very small. Could have been a very big tool to fit in there. So we do have one tool spot, which there's plenty of multi like tools out there that has a pliers, a cutters, and all that kind of stuff on there. So just be kind of selective with what tool you put in there. Okay. So we do have a carrying handle on top there. Of course, we have a strap as well, which goes what, like kind of diagonal there. That's different. Okay. Of course, it's adjustable. So there is the bag. Okay. Now the last bag here obviously had two zippers. This one just has a little clip there, a little deal here. So just like so. Okay. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of convenient. Obviously, you don't need to zip the bag up. You can just leave it unzipped and flop it up and down. But I do like that. You know, so obviously it's more molded to go over the side of the bag versus having this here on top. It's not really as, you know, deep as this one here, as tall. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely digging that. Okay, I like that. So again, if you just unzip this one here, just to kind of show you guys. If you want to leave it unzipped, maybe I don't know, maybe it's raining or whatever, you know, it doesn't have that much coverage, right? You can see it's open around the zipper and all that. So if you're in and out of your bag a lot, you don't want to zip it up. It doesn't have a ton of coverage if it's raining or whatever. Where this one here, you can totally leave unlatched and it goes over the side of the bags. So just quick access basically. So I like that. That's pretty cool. I definitely like that. Okay, in the lid here, nice size pouch. Okay, nice zipper pouch. This would be a good spot for soft plastics. You can totally fit a bunch in there. 6, 8, 10 bags probably, depending on what you put in there. Obviously, you got to watch how many you put in there, because then you won't be able to close the lid here or the top. But you can see it's very roomy, basically the size of what's called the lid, size of the lid there. So definitely dig in that. Okay, and it's like a mesh material there. Okay, again, zipper, and of course you get, I think it says it'll fit up to 4 boxes. Let me see here. Make sure I didn't miss nothing here. So we said waterproof base, water resistant fabric, quick access slip pocket, the daisy chain, we mentioned that, heavy duty molded zipper, tool holder, quick access, I think I even said that, quick access closure, which is the clip there in front, and then it does say it holds 4 3600 stowaway utility boxes. Again, I got some of the new stowaways I'm going to put in here, and some of you mentioned that as well. I do believe these boxes, maybe they're not, they do appear like they're maybe just a little bit fatter than or thicker than your typical box. So depending what boxes you put in here, you may or may not get, you know, more or less in here. It just depends. But let's go ahead and see. This is that spinnerate box that I got before, and with these two in here, Yeah, it's definitely going to be not going to fit for sure with these two boxes. One of you guys said to put these in first and try to jam this in here. It definitely is not going to fit. Okay, not going to fit with these two in there. But if you were to take one out, right, and put like an edge terminal box in here, I think that would be good. They even have just the stowaway fins that you can put in here, which will give you just a little bit more room to be able to get your spinnerbait box in here. If that's the route that you go, you can see there's still plenty of room in there. I could totally get a thin box. Totally get a thin box in there, no problem, okay? Or like I said before, a 3500 series box would fit in there, no problem at all. But for me, you know, it was really important to have a box like this for my spinnerbaits. I know some of you guys said to use like those Busby flat or the flat bags or whatever. Yeah, I can see that working totally. To me, I think everything's gonna get kind of all messed up in there, you know, just because I used to put those in a 3600 series edge flex box. Kind of the same deal, you're just kind of stacking them all. Sometimes the hooks get all knotted with the skirts and all that. It works, but it's not ideal. For as much as I throw spinnerbaits and buzzbaits, I wanted a box, you know, like this. That way, you know, quick access, grab and go. I'm not trying to get the hook out of the skirts and all that kind of jazz, you know what I'm saying? I just want a box like this because I throw spinnerbaits and buzzbaits a lot at the pond. So this was more important to me than, you know, than other boxes. So that's going to be the plan for sure. And like I said, you know, again, with this bag here, I don't put, or I don't take a lot of lures to those ponds just because of the grass and vegetation and all that. So one box will do me for, you know, jigs and topwater poppers and walking baits and frogs, you know. So basically, you know, spinnerbaits, buzzbaits, terminal tackle is really all I need for the ponds. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys a look at it, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. It really seems like you are from this video here showing you guys this bag. You know, I like videos like this. You can really get a good idea of, you know, what the bag will hold and the features and all that. It's just kind of hard to look at that online and get an idea if that's going to work for you or not. So hopefully, you know, this video did help you guys out on choosing, you know, which bag you may want. Or, you know, obviously a lot of us, I guess want was the right word, because a lot of us, you know, don't need all this stuff. We just want it. So if you want a new bag, maybe this video helped you guys out. You know, kind of first glance, first impressions, seems like you get a little more separate storage with the blue bag here, with the weekend series bag, because you have more individual pockets. But I do like the quick access. I do like that. Again, if it's raining or whatever, you don't have to worry about, you know, zipping it up. You can just close the lid and it overhangs the sides and no water's getting in your bag. So that is pretty cool. I really do like that feature. Just quick access. And I think for me, even though this one has more pockets, this is more than enough if I choose to make this my go-to pond bag. Anyways, guys, that's it, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, let me know down below if there's any other bags that any other bags you guys want to see. I can make videos on those as well. But if not, we're going to do some videos on loading these up. And like I said, we'll just see what works best in these bags. Anyways, guys, I'll link them down below over there at Tackle Warehouse. You can pick them up over there at Pure Fishing. Again, I'll link them down below. Hopefully you guys are doing well and enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the thumbs up. Love you guys, and we will see you guys on the next one.